ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit. Subscribe.
That's Big Time Badass Spider-Man. That should be going up.
Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another Marvel Legends action figure review on the Marvel Legends Armadillo Build-A-Figure Wave Spider-Man No Way Home movies black and gold suit Spider-Man. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
Alright, down there, I ask you to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And oh yeah, we have an obvious oopsie over here. I don't think it's anyone's fault, but we'll talk about it more in a second. You can see a nice image of the black and gold Spidey suit right over there. On the back, you can see the suit with no red. We don't even have to wait that long to talk about it. You know, we get red on the arms over here, no red on the back. Here's a read up over here. If you want to read it, go ahead and pause it right now. There's the other figures from the wave, and then we get the Spidey right over there on this side. You get a spot varnished droney on the top, not much more at the bottom, so let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the black and gold suited Spider-Man figure out of the packaging. Really not much new going on here at all. So let's just get a quick look at those accessories, and then we'll take a closer look at the figure. So I'm disappointed in the amount of accessories we're getting over here. It's just barely anything. We get the web holding hands. He comes with no web, and then we get the thwipping hands. Would have been nice to have at least wide open hands or a web to come with it, or some mystic effects. I don't know. I'll get into it more in just a little bit, but for the sake of being thorough for the review, the paint applications look well applied on these hands, even though in the actual movie itself, it looks like he does not have red on the gloves. So I'm not one to hunt down leaked images or anything like that, but I will say that I did see images from Hot Toys showing this suited Spider-Man with a bunch of mystic effects. So it looks like this is the multiverse traveling version. There's also this apparatus on the left arm or the left forearm that he has on the Hot Toys figure. So it would be nice to see some of those accessories with this piece. And in the trailer, we only just see him running through what looks like a cafeteria, or I think that's the soup kitchen where Martin Lee works at. I'm not 100% sure, but anyway, they did make changes since I guess they designed this particular version of the suit. Now, it's the same exact body mold and head sculpt and everything as not the most recent Far From Home Walmart exclusive, but you know, the Far From Home movie version. That last one, upgraded suit version, was actually a No Way Home suit. This right here has some added detail to it that is super tough to see, and it's a nice little touch. You can see it a little bit more prominently on, you know, the Hot Toys figure, but this looks pretty neat seeing it right over here. So while paint apps are the only thing really going for this piece, you know, that's the only real new thing going on with it. I think it's cool that they added those details. It looks like it's not on the back of the head right here. I don't know exactly where all of it's supposed to be, but I do think the gold looks very well applied. So I'm sure I'll find some imperfections, a little bit of red smudging right there. And then you can see some more of the details like in between the cobweb pattern right here. Those little mystic markings and whatnot. That looks really neat. So very curious about that. The droney looks very well painted as well. You can see some of those little patterns right there in between the cobwebs some more. So that's pretty cool to see. I like that touch. And then it does get, no, it's not even really that sloppy around the belt. You know, I thought these lines right here were accidental, but no, those are all intentionally placed. So not looking bad at all. The legs have a little bit of detail on the top of the thighs right there. Again, very tricky to see because it's black over black, but we do get those details there. Can't wait to see the movie. And again, some of these parts I thought were smudges, but it's actually just finely detailed paint applications. You can see the same thing on this side right here. So pretty cool. I think they're actually getting better with the paint apps. It's just unfortunate that, you know, we don't have anything really new aside from the paint. Oh, and I don't mean to just gloss over the red portions of the arms over here or anything, but this is already inaccurate to what we'd seen. So yeah, I wish this wasn't there. I may try to take this off later on, or they'll probably just re-release this suit later on. Oh, I hope they don't do that. Now, we have seen this body mold a few times already, so I'm not really going to get deep into the articulation segment or anything, but the butterfly joints don't smear the paint, and I'm really happy about that. I do have a line coming down right here a little bit, but it's not taking off any paint still. On the back, we do have butterfly joints with paint on them, and it looks like everything's holding up okay. So that's been my biggest concern, really, is the shoulders and the butterfly joints, and it looks like all that paint stays all right. When you bend back over here, you can see that cobweb pattern is consistently painted all the way through. And with the double jointed elbows over here, I'm not seeing any paint coming off inside those double jointed elbows either. So yeah, the paint is staying pretty well on this figure. Then to measure out this black and gold Spider-Man figure, you can see that he's standing right under 6 inches tall. Then for a size comparison, you can see the black and gold suit next to the Far From Home suit, and I don't have the latest upgraded suit from the No Way Home movie. I've been looking for it. I was actually planning to review the integrated suit today, but I couldn't find it. So hopefully I find that tonight. And then I will have the Death of Big Time Badass Spider-Man next week. And here's the black and gold suit next to the Venom movie figure. And I do think there's a possibility we could see this kind of coincide with this symbiote somehow, especially if this is the multiverse traveling suit, right? That's if. I don't know. Then for a movie black suited Spider-Man figure comparison, we have our black and gold version, and then we have our Spider-Man 3 Sandman Build-A-Figure Wave version, or the symbiote suit Spidey. And then for another Tom Holland black suit Spider-Man figure comparison, we have the black and gold next to the stealth suit from Far From Home, and yeah, I mean, there's a good chance this has nothing to do with the symbiote, but you know us geeks, as soon as we see Spider-Man in a black suit, we're like, Venom and symbiote! And here's the black and gold suit next to the Iron Spider figure. Then here's the black and gold Spider-Man figure next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Letdown Spider-Man, and I was actually planning to do a full-on Death of Big Time Letdown Spider-Man or Big Time Badass Spider-Man today. I was gonna do an all-nighter, and Charlita one was like, "Oh, you crazy? Don't do that. You're gonna screw up your whole week. You know what happens when you do that." And I was like, you know what? Yeah. So next weekend with the full stop motion video. Stay tuned for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, show some love to the channel by hitting that like button. And if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. And a big thanks to all these people that support this content via the Patreon and membership. If you're in a position to do so and you want to help support, check it out. Link below. I do have an action figures sale going on right now. So I'm selling figures for ridiculously cheap prices through Tron and membership. And this figure is... it's a repainted figure, man. I can't be that excited for it. If it came with some accessories that could help tell a story behind the figure itself, that would be cool. And it's not really painted the way it should be looking and everything from what we've already seen from the trailer, so that's disappointing also. I can't get that pumped for it. I do like the details with the paint. I did see things that I liked about it, but this figure is just not necessary for everybody. Now for me, I'm a completist when it comes with Spider-Man, so that's like the only condition I really recommend picking up this figure. If you're a Spider-Man completist, yeah, you know, you're going to want it. You're going to want to pick it up. I could understand that. But if you're not, well, it's an easy pass. But anyway, for me, at the price point of around $25, I'm going to give this black and gold Spider-Man figure a Sud rating of...
I'll wait for the Black Friday sale.
And I only say not so bad because I do like the paint apps. I'm impressed with the paint apps. I knew that that's what I was getting with this figure, just a repainted Far From Home figure. So for that, it's not so bad. Eventually, I'm probably going to try to remove the red paint on it, and I wonder how that's going to go for me. So we'll see about that. But I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comment section below. If you want to see the latest Marvel news, you can find it all over at marvelousnews.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and TikTok. And I will catch you guys later. Peace!
Crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,